Welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. We've got another mission here on the computer, MK6. So we'll start this. I do want to get some, a trauma kit, some med packs would be good. I do have a Force 3 Air Elemental. Tempted to go back to the Tech Savvy instead. Reduces health points, but it does give me the extra decking. But if I have Blitz, it might not matter. Yeah, the security armor gives me extra health points. I guess I'll take this and I'll bring Blitz along. Hopefully that will sort out all of my decking needs during the run. Hyper, we could grab, I think I'll grab a med pack or two and a trauma kit. So we'll confirm that. How much cash do I have? 4 karma as well. Could add a little bit more to the pistol because I am using that at the moment. Let's get, okay, 6,000. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and see where to start this mission. Some of the other team members might have med packs as well, so maybe I'll just need one. Wouldn't mind grabbing another elemental, seeing as that's Talon's thing. I do want to grab, who's this guy down here? I do want to grab something to give me extra action points as well. Now this guy did rescue the initiates earlier on, so from the last mission, so I don't know if he's got anything to say about that. Algernon, hello again. May I help you? Power Bolt 3, Acid Bolt 3. Does damage over time. That might be good. I do need Conjuring 5. I don't have that at the moment. Let's have a look at consumables. Earth Elemental, level 5. Kind of like the ranged. Let's go Force 5 Air Elemental if I get into a little bit of trouble. Then we've got room for a med pack and trauma kit. So let's do that. Actually, does he have anything to say about the initiates that he rescued? Or he sent them away somewhere where they could find a bit of healing? Nope, that's fine. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's chat with the seller here. Zach Flash. Okay, Jazz is quickness +2 and AP +1 for 5 rounds. +2 AP for 1 round, +2 movement. The Jazz kind of seems not too bad, +1 action point for 5 rounds. Let's grab a couple of those. Okay, pretty cheap as well. Let's head over here, grab the trauma kit. I'll give the Jazz to someone else on the team. Grab the med pack, level 3 if I can. Don't want any of that, I do need medical supplies. Gold trauma kit, and don't have level 3 med packs. Let's just go level 2, confirm that. Send it to stash is fine for now. I'll sort that out before the next mission. So I guess I'm going to the U-Barn. Oh no, I need to go and accept that mission. Okay, let's head back into the safe house. I'll take a quick look at the computer, get an overview of what we need to do. Open jobs directory. There's just one more waiting for us here. MK6 prototype extraction. Okay, potential client. Details of the job are a bit vague. He'll make preparations for the run. He's going to give us a little black box. Can be used to compromise the power and security systems. Okay, greetings, Herr Schmidt. This one will be working for. We're going to acquire the prototype. Grab the prototype. MK6 on the 25th floor. He can disable the security, giving us access to the 24th floor. Okay, so payment is 25 yuan or 22,500. It's going to give us the little black box. We'll get up to the 24th floor, then we need to make our way up to the 25th, grab the prototype and get out of there. We'll accept the job. Okay, you take the little black box from the desk and pocket it before returning your attention to the screen. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Take the U-Bahn to AG Chemi Europa. And we should have the full team for this run. I will probably just go with the regular members. It's a little bit expensive for hiring other runners, and I think we have everything we need, really. Assemble the team and travel to the AG Chemi Europa facility to extract the MK6 prototype. Okay, Glory, Blitz, and I usually leave Dietrich behind. He's a shaman. I'm a shaman as well. Let's grab Eager. Let's see. Oops. Okay, yeah, we can't change the inventory. I keep forgetting. I can't change inventory stuff here. We just have to confirm. Monolithic. Plastic, sterile, the Berlin office of AG Chemi Europa is all of these things and more. The worst qualities of modern corporate culture, all mixed into a toxic stew and sluiced into a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay long. According to the intel that your client provided, this should be a simple smash and grab operation. It's never a simple smash and grab operation. I've never had a single run go smoothly, and you've been given the tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The MK6 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you on the 25th floor. It's time to go and get it. Okay, so this is where we can change our inventory slots. Let's remove the jazz. Actually, I wouldn't mind. Well, you need a trauma kit for sure. Got space there for an extra spell. Let's see what everyone else is using. Blitz. Okay, Blitz has got the drone, so he probably needs an extra action point as well, because it does take an action point to control the drone. Eager's got an extra spot. Let's give her the jazz. Glory's got the health packs. And Talon can use advanced health kit. Okay, so I do have 4 karma. Do I want to use it on anything right now, or shall I save it up? I'm still using a pistol. Auto reload. It's kind of the secondary weapon. I use the summon spirit spell really as the main thing in combat. I started using the rifle and then I kind of stopped because yeah, the hit chance was just pretty bad. Talon's not so good at that kind of thing. Close combat. Could use biotech 3 would be nice. Decking. Don't need any of that. Willpower 4. think willpower 4 could be good. Spellcasting, chi casting. I am using conjuring, so conjuring 4. And I would like to save up for charisma 8 to get a new etiquette as well. For now, I'm gonna go willpower 4 for now. Let's confirm that. Looks like a fairly large facility here. Shipping crate, maintenance console. Let's check out the crate. These crates have been sealed. The only visible markings are Project Atlas. Medical supplies. Maintenance console. Let's take a look. After a few moments of sifting through cables, you find a diagnostic connector with the right input to fit the little black box that Herr Schmidt gave you. Plug in the little black box. The connector slips into the box with a satisfying click. A tiny red light set into the box's lid begins flashing. After a few seconds it turns solid yellow and then finally shifts to green. At that instant, all of the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency lighting kicks in. If what Schmidt told you was true, you've just killed the main power for most of the building. In theory, the box has also circumvented the security cameras on the building's upper floors. You should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping into an elevator console on the 24th floor. Handy little thing. Alright team, let's go. Okay, off to the elevator and up to the 24th floor. Without warning, your comlink screen bursts into static. You hear a telltale series of clicks. Someone has established an audio connection to your comlink. A moment later, a deep, sonorous voice speaks into your ear. You recognize it instantly. Your lodge contact, Luca Durr. Talon, do not speak, just listen. I have a proposition for you. I understand that your team is currently en route to retrieve a package, the MK6 prototype if I'm not mistaken. My associates and I are interested in acquiring the MK6 for our own studies. We would like you to deliver the device to us. Once you've acquired the MK6, you'll proceed back to the garage as planned. There you will find a transport parked beside your client's van. Load the MK6 into the transport and you will be rewarded. Herr Schmidt will also be dealt with to protect you from reprisal. To accept our offer, simply proceed as instructed and return the prototype to us. Please note that we need the MK6 in undamaged condition. If it is not in full working order, it is useless to us. As you know, our organization takes good care of its friends. It would be to your advantage to help us. Good day. The line goes dead with a click. A moment later, the sound of your teammates' comm chatter floods back into your ears. Hey, hold up a second. Blitz stops short. What's going on, Chief? I just got a comm from a contact of mine. His organization wants the MK6 for themselves, and they're offering us a lot of money to make that happen. I think I must have misheard you. For a second there, it sounded like you were thinking of stabbing our client in the back for some extra nuin. I wasn't thinking of it, I'm just mentioning it. But that can't be what you said, because you know better than to do something like that, right? Okay, yeah, I am leaning towards following through with Herr Schmidt. Herr Schmidt will get what he wants. I just wanted you to know in case any fallout from this decision comes drifting back our way. She nods. Good to see you're making the right call. I wish you'd reconsider this, Chief. If we're going to collect Alice's fee in time to save our own skins, we're going to need to take all of the opportunities we can get. And this looks like a pretty great one to me. I don't know why we're passing it up. We don't even know what they're offering for it. So I think we'll continue on with the mission as planned. It indicates the console built into the wall beside the elevator. This looks like the elevator console. The camera feeds should have been routed here. It only takes a moment to connect your PDA and immediately visual feeds from all over the building begin to flood in. We're in, people, let's move. Okay. Okay, we've got the feed. We can see what's going on. Oh, we can see everything. Who's this guy? This is locked. Security cameras. Okay, okay. Okay. Security over there. We've got items over there. If I want to fight, I guess I can go into that room there. So we need to take the elevator up to level 25, I'm gathering. This is locked. How do I get into here? Guess we'll go around this way. Data store records. Oh, maybe we can pick up something that we can sell on the market. Records terminal. Welcome to the AEGC Data Library Archive, an employee record system. Search the archive. A text field awaits your query. Okay. Don't know what the search query would be. Ah, through here. Ah, there's a couple of locked doors. How do I get through? Warning, toxic gas detected. Okay, so that's what happened to this guy. Clear the toxic gas from the lab. Laboratory entrance. Is there anything I can do from the observation console? Can I vent the gas somewhere? A warning light strobes out from the console at your approach. Large white letters shriek out against a red background. Warning, toxic containment detected. COCI2 phosgene gas. Hazardous material override engaged. Laboratory entrances locked down. Biotech 4. I was tempted to go for Biotech 4. Access substance library. Connection failed. Network access unavailable. This action will result in the venting of contaminants to exterior atmosphere. Level 5 authorization. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have Decking 5 and I don't have Biotech 4. I don't have anything I need at the moment. We're going to have to find some other way. If I had that armor on, I would have Decking 5. Sounds like I need to invest some karma in getting the extra decking. I thought Blitz might be able to help me out there. Okay, I don't want to go up the level yet. Oh, do I need to... Why do I get the feeling I need to get access through here? Summon Hearth Spirit. Oh, hello. You reach out into the astral plane, beckoning to any spirits that might be listening. Eventually you receive a response. A feeling of comfort washes over you as the spirit of the hearth makes itself manifest. I am the spirit of this domain. You have summoned me, and so I am yours. How may I serve? How do I get up to the next floor? I know little of the next floor. It is warded against my kind. However, there is a box that climbs a tunnel, like the one that you came in. If you use this box, it is on the far side of the building, but this is my domain, and I see it as well as I do the rest. How may I serve? What is on the floor above? I know little about what is above. The wards are too strong for spirit kind to penetrate. Only bland physical creatures such as yourself may pass. How may I serve? How do I get into the elevator? All who enter the elevator, as you call it, first perform a ritual of entrance, a series of strange tapping motions on the pad mounted beside it. The man has done this always. After she was summoned, the woman took up the ritual as well. Do you know the ritual? No, I know little about your technology, and what I do know has not enticed me to learn more. How is this woman summoned? The summons was delivered via parchment. Ever since then, she has regularly travelled above. And what of the parchment? It was set aflame, then discarded. It was destroyed. Some yet remains. Where are the remains of the parchment? It was discarded along with the myriad refuse that you meat beings produce. From there, it was moved to a larger receptacle to await removal. I assume that it is still there. What large receptacle? 3 receptacles sit together behind the most distant door in this room. The furthest from us now holds what you seek. Where does the woman sit? The woman sits behind the closest door when she is not visiting the dark man above. You said few people ever use the elevator. Who have you seen using it? Until recently, only one, a human man. There is a pause as the spirit collects its thoughts. Now the man, but also a woman, never at the same time as the man. Last night there was a change. A group rode the elevator, towing something foul. It bled a cloud of corruption into the astral plane. I fled from it. I had no choice. I can still feel the wrongness of it oozing down from above, polluting the magic of this place. Thank you, spirit. Okay, shall we learn about the man, the woman, and the foulness? His aura is dark and cold. Others move from his path, and flashes of fear spread through the auras of all those around him. He believes himself to be of great import. Each day upon his arrival he travels above. He remains in that place until the sun falls, then he leaves. Okay. Tell us about the woman. Her aura shines bright with energy, but I see flecks of the man's darkness beginning to take hold within her. On the rare occasions that I have seen them together, her aura reaches out to meet his. She offers her energy and brightness to him, and she does it willingly. How she can stand to feed such a connection eludes me, but then you physical creatures have always been a mystery to me. The woman also serves another man. She follows him, cleans for him, provides for him. He lacks the strength and darkness of the man from above and clearly fears him, but the woman cares for him all the same. Tell me about the foulness. I can tell you a little. It was shielded from my sight, yet such great pain and sorrow can never be fully hidden. From the cracks in its armour poured a foul cloud of wrongness and death. It left a stain on everything it passed, and I was afraid. Most terribly of all, I sensed a presence buried deep. A twisted nexus of pain and loathing suspended in the cloud of filth, and in the centre of that cloud, awareness. Okay, we asked about that. Enough of this. Okay. Right, so we did learn about some parchment, some remains of a parchment. Was it the furthest door? Is it down here? In one of these bins. Let's do this first. Building maintenance. Let's go through. I'll pick this up. Okay, partially burnt code 847. Medical supplies. Okay, level 1. Med pack. Let's just send it to stash. Don't need that. Check out the other rooms as well. Now the woman I think sits here in the closest room. Junior Executive Werner Hardegger. Okay, on the bar a number of bottles of alcohol. Most of them look expensive. Let's examine. Upon closer examination, you can see that the bottles on top of the bar aren't terribly exciting. Good booze, certainly, but nothing to write home about. Tucked away under the bar, however, you find an unopened bottle of Islay Scotch. The handwritten label announces it as the first bottle from a batch distilled nearly 50 years ago, aged in a cask that had once held Amontillado. To the right buyer, this could be worth some serious money. Okay, got something to sell there. Check out the terminal as well. At first glance, this terminal appears unremarkable. It's password locked and a cheerful screensaver marches across its display. Let's inspect. Upon closer inspection, you notice something interspersed among the colourful bouncing sprites of the screensaver. There is a symbol that you recognise, the dead drop marker of the Shockwellen Rider. As you study the display, a green light winks on above the terminal's display, the recording light of a pinhole camera. The screensaver disappears and the screen floods with glowing green text. Shockwellen contributor 1432 recognised. Welcome, Talon. What? Regarding secret projects. This is an open request for information about the projects and material prototypes being developed at this facility. It is known that a synthetic drug is being developed here in support of a project called Atlas. In addition, a functional prototype called MK6 has been developed. The first contributor to provide us with the project data for Atlas, the chemical formula for this new drug, and visual records of the MK6 in operation will be handsomely rewarded. All three pieces of information are required for a payout. Okay, project data for Atlas, the chemical formula, and the visual records. AG Europa is known to be a heartless corporation with little regard for metahuman safety or morality. They guard their secrets jealously and seek to hoard all information gained for themselves. This behavior cannot be allowed to go unpunished. What they know, all shall know. No longer will they hide their secrets in the shadows. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Okay, so that's the group seeking to provide information. Executive Lennart Stromberg, Secretary. There is a console. I do have Conjuring. Examine the keypad in astral space. Your third eye slips open, revealing the hidden world of the astral plane. Several of the buttons on the keypad glimmer faintly. 13459. Each of these buttons has been pressed recently. The residue of life clings to them, shimmering against the grey. Unfortunately, you cannot tell in which order. This could take a little while. Is there any way I can... So we've got 13459. We could try 19543. Doesn't work. Okay, I could keep trying. Might take me a long while. Or we could have a look around and see if we can find some other way to get access. We spoke to the Hearth Spirit. We went through there. Couldn't access the records terminal because I don't have decking. Can't get through here because of the gas. I might actually be stuck. Okay, it looks like I will need to go through here. I think it's the only other spot, apart from going up the other elevator to level 25. So maybe it is time to go through here. Let's see what happens. Intruder alert! Intruders! Okay, they're moving into cover. Ow! Acid attack. Could do the same back to him. 55 HP. I think I'm better off giving haste. To Eager. Gloria is going to use her Hearthfire, and Use the adrenal pump for the extra action point. Let's see if we can kick this guy. Missed. Eager's got 3 action points. Could move her to cover here. Switch over to the shotgun. We can do an aim shot to this guy in the open. 12 damage. Missed. Okay, not doing so good with the shots here. We could spray and pray. I'm worried about these guys being in the way. There's only 1 action point. Let's move here. Hopefully we're not going to damage Talon or Glory. With the spray and pray, let's do it. Okay, 26 damage. Oh, Eager took 19 damage, not so great. Armor damaged. Grenade. Grenade. Hijack comlink. Huh. Just take 2 action points. I can't see anyone except for this guy and he's almost dead. Glory's still got 1 action point. Finish off that guy. Eager's gonna have to do some work here. This guy should be out in the open. Only 5 damage is not great. Alright, let's get the droid out. The droid might have to take some of these hits. Go for a crit, or we can go for an aim shot here. %74% chance, missed. It's not good. What else can we do? I don't want to use this stuff at the moment. I do want to... Well, he's in cover at the moment, so... I guess that's fine. +1 AP. Can't get close enough to Glory to use it at the moment. Let's actually move up to... I'm just going to move up to here. They're going after Eager for some reason. Oh my god, 34 damage. That's ridiculous. I've never seen such a high damage hit before. AGC Security Mage. Drone's got 2 shots here. Taser. -4 AP is pretty good. Is this guy bleeding out? He's wounded 12. He may in fact bleed out. I'm not sure. We need Glory to try to take out this guy up here. Okay. Stunned is great. We'll keep on attacking. Yeah, these guys... Got a lot of health actually. You can take an aim shot here. There we go. He's almost taken out. This guy's running. He's going to go for Blitz there. Going for Glory as well. Talon needs health. Let's get some cover. Okay, that's it for you. Blitz is going to try to finish off this guy. Nice. Then we've got the drone. Heavy cover. Okay, this guy's flanked. We'll take a couple of shots there. Glory will try to finish off the security captain. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, almost. Eager's going to move to... Yeah, we can't. It's not really worth attacking with heavy cover. I think what we will have to do is actually reload that. If I move, I won't be able to take a shot, so I might as well just take a shot here. Let's try the kneecap. Okay, well that worked. Oh, I thought she might bleed out, but that's fine. Glory's taking a lot of damage as well. Can we finish them off this turn? That's the question. You're now out in the open. You're flanked from this position. Take you out there. Let's bring the drone. Yeah, this guy's staying right in cover here, which is pretty annoying. Can we get some extra action points for Eager? Let's cast Haste on Eager. Glory's gonna heal herself, for starters. Try to avoid using a med pack. I think she might stay in cover for this turn. We're going to get Eager out to here. Flank this guy. Take a shot. Take an aim shot. Oh, come on. That's 80%. Okay, the drone is going to move to here. Hopefully we can take another aim shot. 26 damage is pretty good. He's going to run and take a shot at the drone. That's fine. Okay, let's try to finish him off. You need to reload. Glory. Let's just do a regular attack here. See if we can finish him off. Nope. Try again. Oh my goodness. Okay, they all heal up a little bit after combat, which is great. So we'll do a quick save here. We're going to take a look around. What do we find in the closet? The favorite shotgun of Corp 6 worldwide. What would you like to do? Shotgun. Damage 16, range small, capacity 8. Well, I haven't been using the grenade launcher. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Check out the desk. Hopefully there's some information here. Security 54139, okay. Lying atop a clipboard is a security ID card. The name on the card is Lennart Stromberg. The paperwork clipped to the board indicates that this is a replacement ID. It was scheduled for pickup tomorrow morning, but it hasn't been embedded with a security code yet. There is a 5-digit scrolled in blue ink on the top page in the file. 54139. Okay, so that's what we need to progress. I guess if I could have figured out the code, I wouldn't have needed to have taken out all of those enemies there. But anyway, that's fine. Let's head back to the console. We should be able to get access to this room. 54139. Submit code. Code accepted. Door unlocked. Let's go through. We'll search the desk. A stack of business cards on this desk reveals that it belongs to one Annika Schroeder. A cursory search reveals that the desk drawers are stuffed full of love notes, all hastily written on scraps of office stationery. Let's rummage through the notes. Exploring Annika's desk is like embarking on an odyssey of filth. 30 seconds in, and you've already learned 3 new euphemisms for sex in a storage closet, as well as exciting new definitions for a variety of common office terms. Thankfully, your search also turns up something of more immediate value, a scrap of paper with a name and a 5-digit code scribbled on it. House Shuffer 84792. Okay, so I'll just write that down. Not quite sure what that is for at the moment. It might be for getting through the elevator. We'll search this desk over here. On the desk is a file labeled Project Atlas. Let's open it. The folder is empty except for a single note, moved to digital archive and locked under executive authorization. Oh, maybe we can use that code to get access to the console over somewhere. Records terminal. Let's try that. So there are 3 things we need here. Yeah, the 3 data files. Let's see if we can access the records terminal. Search the archive. 84792. Let's try that. Doesn't work. Huh. Let's try Atlas. Okay. 84792. Okay, that worked. Authorization accepted. Welcome, Herr Hoschfer. Volumes of information begin to flit across the screen. A good half of what you're seeing has been redacted, and the rest is written in impossibly dense corp speak. Download the project data to your PDA for the Shadowrun Rider. You copy the information on the screen in redactions and all. Access visual record. VP level authorization required. Do you wish to proceed? Continue. Can we type in the same code? That works. There are too many records here to sort through quickly. A quick scan reveals the following details. Recordings of laboratory experiments on metahumans, images of an extensive series of cyber surgeries being performed upon a large troll, recordings of that same troll carving his way through opponents with a massive axe, and gun cam footage from what appears to be a vehicle-mounted chain gun. The weapon has been photographed tearing apart a variety of targets, both artificial and organic. Copy the visual records for the Shadowrun Rider. You copy the records onto your PDA. The computer returns you to the menu screen. Okay. Let's back away for now. What else did we need? Oh, drug formula. Okay. Can I do a search for the formula? If I just type in formula. Okay, that's not gonna work. What is the name of MK6? Can I do a search for MK6? Okay, that works. Okay, MK6 prototype data stored under Project Atlas heading, redirecting inquiry Project Atlas. Okay, so I've looked at that already. Okay. What else can we search for? into here. This is seems to be fairly important. There's a note, there's a terminal, there's a body. Hazardous material override. Phosgene gas. Let's actually go back to the records and see if we can search for phosgene gas. I think we need to know what substance we need to add to the air to counteract the effects. Okay, let's search the archives. Okay, we can search for it. Beautiful. COC-12, commonly known as phosgene gas, a highly toxic, colorless gas that gained infamy for its use as a chemical weapon during the First World War. It is also valued as an industrial reagent and as a building block from which pharmaceuticals and other organic compounds can be synthesized. In low concentrations, its odor is reminiscent of freshly cut grass. The odor detection threshold for phosgene is 0.4 ppm, 4 times its threshold limit value. Phosgene-related deaths are generally caused by the interaction of the gas and the proteins of the pulmonary alveoli. The end result of this interaction is the destruction of the blood-air barrier, preventing the transmission of oxygen to the blood. Death by suffocation inevitably follows. It is highly recommended that any employee working in or around this gas wear a detector badge. A suitable supply of NaHCO3 sodium bicarbonate for liquid phosgene and NH3 ammonia for gaseous phosgene must be kept on hand to neutralize spills and leakages. So we need ammonia, because it's a gas, right? It's not a liquid spill. Okay, that's good. It's pretty good having that archive there. Let's see if we can add ammonia to the mix. So we are making a little bit of progress here. Warning bells. There's a lockdown. Introduce gaseous agent. Ammonia. Beautiful. Gain 2 karma. Nice. Oh, I should have disengaged the lockdown. Hang on. Let's... Okay. Gained 1 karma for that. Lockdown disengaged. So now we should be able to head through. And we'll check out this room. Let's take a look at the body. The scientist lays dead beside a small pile of smashed glass, and a number of beakers have been knocked over on the nearby table. Check out the terminal. This computer is powered on but in sleep mode. When the screen comes to life, you find a half-written text file on the screen. The timestamp on the most recent edit tells you that it was written just a few minutes ago. I didn't sleep last night. Doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. The last test patch failed. My fault. I got the mixture wrong. Sloppy work, Jensen. I can barely keep my eyes open. Got to try again, though. No excuses in this office. I despise relying on stimulants, but I've got no choice. Got to keep going. Progress marches on. Starting a new batch. If Hoffa's pet isn't ready to be tested tomorrow, well, best not to think about that. Got to concentrate. Remember, lab safety. Keep alert. Keep awake. One wrong move could spell disaster. Okay. Glancing at the menu, it looks like there are log entries reaching back for 2 weeks. All of the entries are attributed to the same author, and none of them appear to be password protected. Okay, let's read the entry from 2 weeks ago. The new formula arrived today, Formula 17. I swear whoever names these things must have no imagination at all. Formula 17. Honestly. Still, I can't wait to start working with it. From what I've read, early clinical trials were promising in the extreme. Amazingly potent, this stuff, and increased potency means less frequent injections. At a lower dosage, there's nothing not to like. Despite my enthusiasm, there is still much to be done. Speeding up absorption rates is first on the list, and I have some concerns regarding the subject's immune reactions. Perhaps the formula could be tailored on a patient-by-patient basis. Okay, last week, tailoring doses to individual patients has worked wonders. The key was taking a gene therapy-based approach. They've been using it in medicine for ages, so why not apply the same logic here? So in a nutshell, I've used the subject's own DNA to delude their immune systems into believing that Formula 17 belongs in their body, simple and effective. This approach has helped to increase the formula's absorption rate, as well as significantly reducing incidences of rejection. Unfortunately, it also rules out an easily mass-produced product, but I'm convinced that the results will justify the additional costs. Read yesterday's entry. A week. He waits an entire week before telling me that tailoring the mixture is an unacceptable solution. And then he tells me that the trials are to begin tomorrow. I have no time, and Gisbrecht's applying so much pressure that I can barely think, bastard. Houshoffer's probably threatening him. All of them can rot. Maybe now that Houshoffer's playing heat the sheets with Gisbrecht's secretary, he'll learn to lighten up. We can only hope. Anyway, I have some new ideas to move forward with the formula. Admittedly, they're far-fetched, possibly even dangerous, but if I don't start producing some results, I get the feeling that it won't be my problem for much longer. Wish me luck, journal. It's science time. Okay, so I need to look up Formula 17. There's a note over here as well. On the counter is a note carefully transcribed in neat handwriting. The paper bears the letterhead of Senior Executive Lennart Stromberg. I'm still waiting for that report. When I said ASAP, I meant I needed it yesterday. Stay until you completed the test, then leave the report on my desk. The door code is 54139. Okay, so there's another way to get to the door code, to get through the door. Do this tonight. I'll expect to see it waiting for me when I arrive tomorrow, Stromberg. Yeah, so a few ways you can get that code. Nice to know. Grab the medical supplies here. Item picked up. Advanced med kit. And that is it. Let's go back to the records terminal and do a search for Formula 17. Okay, search the archive. Formula 17. It's accepted. For 792, the code has been accepted. A complex chemical formula displays on screen along with a series of notes. Formula 17 appears to be a drug designed to suppress higher brain functions, specifically those functions related to emotional responses and decision-making skills. From what you can tell, the overall purpose of the drug is to render a subject submissive and pliant. The notes go on to suggest that Formula 17 was developed as a component of a larger project called Atlas. Apparently, Project Atlas has something to do with cybernetic augmentation. Formula 17 was developed to help reduce the incidence of rejection in Project Atlas test subjects. Recent trials of the formula have been extremely encouraging. While initially a serious concern, fatalities have recently dropped off to a statistically insignificant level. The document is accompanied by a fairly extensive record of testing performed on metahuman subjects, along with death records over the course of the project. The Schockwellenbreiter will be interested in all of this information according to their charter. Sharing this information with the world would be a top priority. In the wrong hands, however, this formula could cause immense harm. Let's copy down the chemical formula. And we have everything we need. We've got the 3 data files. Let's back away. And I think we are done with level 24. So let's find the way up. It's going to be... We came up this way, so I think we'll try this elevator. We'll use the console. We'll probably need the VIP access. We can just enter the passcode. I think I know it. 84792. Submit that code. That is the VIP access code. We better do a quick save here. We're going to head up to level 25.